to everything like this in the Revelation is taking place. All I see is just a kind of hatred, revenge, destruction.
Okay. Yes, there is a great deal of destruction going on.
我在启示录当中看不到一点神的爱，我看的都是死亡啊、毁坏啊，还有就是杀戮。
I will explain it this way.
我会这么解释，郭斌姊妹，你什么时候你想要就是准备好了，你要翻译，那我就静音了。
I'm going to call back. Sorry, that was my sister calling from North Carolina. I'm going to call her back. Don't worry. The question is, why do we see so much wrath and no love of God in the book of Revelation?
Yes， 我的问题是为什么在启示录当中我看的都是神的愤怒，我看不到神的爱啊？
And like Jesus, I'm going to give a story as an illustration.
就像耶稣一样，我会给大家举一个例子。
There is a little Mexican town.
有一个小的墨西哥的一个城镇。
And the bandits come in, they steal the crop, they rape the women, they beat up the men, they kill some of them.
然后有一帮歹徒过来了，然后他们把庄稼给烧毁了，然后把妇女给侮辱了，然后把所有的人都给用暴力对待所有的人。
And they take some of the women with them and some of the young boys to be slaves.
然后他把一些女的给抢走了，然后也抢了一些年轻的男子，要把他们当奴隶。
And the next year the bandits show up and do the same thing again.
然后下一次这个帮歹徒再来的时候又做了同样的事情。
And the next year they do the same thing.
总是重复的做这些事情。
And the poor Mexican villagers gather in their church and say, God, why don't you help us?
然后那个乡下的墨西哥的那个小城镇的人就聚集在教会里头说：“神呐，为什么要这些事情发生？
You're supposed to be a God of love. Why are you letting this happen to us?
你本来是有慈爱的神，为什么让我们遭受这么多的苦难？”
And so God hears their cry.
上帝听到了他们的呼声、哭声。
He finds 7 cowboys.
然后他给了他们7个牛仔。
Actually, there are only 6, and one was a Chinaman, samurai, who came over to America. They go down and they kill all the bandits.
他是这个是七武士的故事，最初是日本的，然后美国给改编了，然后他们7个人，他们来了7个英雄，然后把这个匪徒给打死了。
They organized the people to help them defend against the bandits.
他帮助当地的人们去反抗这一群匪徒。
They let them come into town. They surround them. They kill them all. They kill all the bandits. No more bandits.
他把这些匪徒们，然后诱进到这个城镇里，然后给他们包围起来，然后把所有的匪徒都给歼灭了。
Do the people think they serve a God of love or a God of hate that killed off all those bandits?
那在这里我们会认为这个神是有爱的神吗？还是有仇恨的神？他把这个所有的这些匪徒全都给歼灭了。
If you have the seal of God on you, the locust cannot touch you.
如果你的额头上是有印记的话，那么这个蝗虫也不会伤害你。
Certainly, back in chapter 7, people are coming out, witnesses who died for the faith.
在第7章，我们看见那些为了主殉道而死的人，他们又重新又活过来。
In chapter 7, people are saying, where is the God of love? He let these good people die.
第7节还有人说，神的爱在哪里？他会让这么多义人都牺牲了。
That's not any love, is it, to let good people die?
如果让义人牺牲的话，这不是神的爱，是吧？
And here we see this destruction coming on those that are not marked by God.
但是我们却看到那些如果头上没有印记的人的话，那么就会有灾祸降临在他们的身上。
And we say, where is the God of love letting this happen?
那我们难道就会说，那神的爱是在哪里？如果允许这些事情发生的话，
But if you look at the big picture, the God of love is working in chapter 7, bringing them to heaven.
那在第7节的时候，我们看不见神的爱吗？他把这些人带到了天堂上。
And the God of love is working in chapter 8 and 9, sending evildoers to where they need to be.
但是在第8章的时候和第9章，我们也看到，实际上神这里审判的是恶人。
We all are going to live forever.
我们最终都会有生有世的和神在一起。
Physical death is just the death of the body. The spirit goes back to God.
肉体的死亡只是肉体上的灭亡，我们的灵魂呢会回到天堂。
And he judges you fairly on what you've done.
他会按照你所做过的事情来非常公平的审判你。
If you've messed up a little bit, you've messed up completely. You need a savior.
如果你犯了一点错，实际上你就是犯了全部的错，你需要一个救主。
Because God is a God of love.
神是有爱的神，
He saves those who
他
love,
sorry，
He saves those who love him.
他拯救了那些爱他的人，
And he sends the others to where they want to go.
他把那些罪人送到了他们应去的地方。
They don't want anything to do with God. There's a place for people like that.
如果人们不想跟神之间有任何的联系的话，那么最终他们也会去到一个属于他们的地方，
It's called the abyss.
它就是叫做深渊。
In chapter 9, it's called the abyss.
在第9章，它叫做无底坑，就是一个深渊。
In Hebrew, it's called Abaddon. In Greek, it's called Apollyon.
在希伯来话叫亚巴顿，在希腊话叫做亚波伦。
In English, it's called hell.
那在英文就叫做地狱，
In Chinese, it's called
在中文叫做地狱。
DU. Okay. If somebody doesn't want to be in God's kingdom, what's the best thing a loving God can do for that person?
如果一个人不想去神的天国的话，那么我们这个充满爱的神，对这个人能做的事情是什么呢？
He gives them what they want.
他给了这些人想要的。
God doesn't say, I don't like you, I'm sending you to hell.
神没有说我不喜欢你，我把你送到了地狱里。
He says, you don't like me, you don't want to be with me. Okay.
他说的是因为你不喜欢我，你不想和我在一起，那真的也没办法。
And when you arrive, you suddenly find out that it's run by the father of lies.
When you run，
When you arrive in hell, when a person arrives in hell, they discover it's run, it's operated by the father of lies, the devil.
当有人到达地狱的时候，他会发现地狱实际上是被说谎之王撒旦所掌管的。
He is the one who suggested you reject God.
他是那个建议你要拒绝神的，
You reject obeying God.
他让我们拒绝不去遵守神。
You convince yourself he's not real.
你知道他invent yourself。
The evil people convince you that God is not real.
然后这个邪恶的人会一直劝说你，神不是真的。
So we have a God of love in chapter 8, 7, 9.
所以在第7章第8节、第9节，我们都有爱的神。
Does that answer the question?
Yes, Pastor Sam, thank you. Pastor Sam 问回不回答他的问题，我说回答，回不回答我的问题？回答了，谢谢。
The preacher should never have the last word.
然后那个讲道人不应该说最后一句话。
Does anyone have anything to say?
有没有其他人想要说些什么事情？